Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode number 3 of the Amber Army's YouTube gaming series, Championship Manager 3 with Aston Villa. A nice retro gaming series, hope you're all enjoying it so far. We've played 3 games of the season, we've only won 1 and we've lost 2. And now we have a massive challenge ahead of us. We have Manchester United, but at home. So let's go through. I do apologise in advance for any sort of banging. I've had a lot of work going on in my building, which my flat is in, this week, and obviously the banging and the tone deaf singing from the workmen and all sorts going on. But you have to bear with me. Hopefully my voice will overpower everything. Peter Lovenkrands is an Aston Villa player, and as you can see, with his dribbling and his pace and his passing and his crossing ability, he will prove to be a vital part of this Aston Villa team. So looking at it now, he's only on a 94%, but we want to throw him straight in the deep end against Manchester United. I've got a little bit of a worry about these two strikers, because between the two of them, they've not scored a goal yet. Maybe this could be the first one in which they achieve that. I'm going to stick with them for this game, and hopefully they'll do me proud and repay me for sticking by them. But for 3 games, 2 strikers, no goals between them both, that's a worrying thing. We're sticking with Merson in the midfield. Obviously that change proved vital in the Newcastle away game. Chalice has done well. Go on, Quella. Well over the bar. It's not what we want to see, mate. Not what we want to see at all. Yes, get in there. Tevenet. Now that's what we call repaying the faith shown in him. Dribbles past Man United's players, gets into the box and slams it in, and then we concede. Fan-friggin-tastic. So it's a relatively even game at the moment. Lovenkrands drawing the foul from Beckham, but nothing comes from any of the free kicks. Any free kick that we had. Bosnich makes the save. Oh, obviously Man United, their strikers are very deadly on this. Andy Cole and Dwight York. If any of you who's played this game remembers, they are a handful. And we're drawing some fouls, but I'd like to see a few more yellow. Well, they got 3 yellow cards already. So we go in half time, it's 1-1. Scholes is having a poor game. Man United have acquired Paolo Maldini. That's just great. So, decent so far against a very strong Manchester United team. Keeping Scholes quiet is a big thing, but is on to replace him now though. Bosnich makes a save again. That's why it was important that we got him to sign a new contract. So it's still 1-1 at the moment as we pass the hour mark. And Quaylar coming close. Lovenkrands provider again for him. They seem to be linking it rather well. I think it's about time we made a change though now. Looking at the conditions, Lovenkrands is holding his own at the moment. Quaylar, I'm going to bring him off for Dion Dublin. That's the only change we're making so far. We'll look around about the 75-minute mark for another one. No, high and wide. That's what we want. Another yellow card for United. Lovenkrands. Oh yes, what a debut goal from the free kick. 20 yards out and gives us the lead. What a great win this could be if we can hold on to it. Solskjaer's putting it wide. Draper's having a poor game. Andy's yellow carded. I think we'll take him off for O'Callaghan. And then we'll look at Lovenkrands at around about the 80 to 85th minute. Certainly served his purpose in this game. Corner kick. And another one. Nothing come from it. Time ticking down. Make a sub, break up the play. Let the time keep ticking. Dublin hits it wide. Completely misjudged. Come on, full time. There it is. What a win. 2-1 win over United. Good value for it. Player ratings. David Beckham was man of the match. So he obviously created a lot, but wasn't able to beat our defence. Like I say, Trevor Chalice having another 7 rating this game. Looking like a great acquisition, him. But obviously, when you've got Southgate and Egiog in the centre of your defence, you're always going to keep people out. So, yep, got to be happy with that. 2 wins out of 4. 2 wins coming against 2 very tough opponents. So, yep, you've got to be happy with that right now. Let's fast forward to the next game. Okay, so the next game is away to Coventry, again in the Premier League. If we look at our tactics, as you can see, some of our players are a little tender. So, going to be worth keeping an eye on them. Maybe making whatever changes necessary. Sticking with Tevenet and Quayla, but I don't think Tevenet is a bit under fitness, so Quayla may get a full 90 minutes in this one. Oh yeah, what a start. And our centre-backs are proven to be the stars of the show so far. Ugo Egiog on the volley. I mean, wow. When I usually go Liverpool on this game, I usually sign Ugo Egiog, and he does score a lot of goals, so I'm expecting that to happen here now. But Coventry, in Season 1 and 2, are a very difficult team to beat away. They do have a decent team, and they've always proven to be a bit of a bogey team of mine personally. But so far so good. We've got the lead. Darren Huckabee looking to hit one from long range. Couldn't do it though. So obviously Noel Whelan and Darren Huckabee being 2 of the reasons why Coventry are a tough team to beat away. But can we go in half time 1-0 up? Hold on. Quayla hits it well wide. And that's the half is still going on. What's going on here? 50 minutes. Well, there we go. Half time 1-0. Quayla not really living up to much promise at the moment. Let's kick the second half off. We're going to look at around about the hour mark at making a change or 2. Brilliant save from Bosnich. That's why he's so important. We still have the lead right now, but Coventry are piling on a bit of pressure. Bosnich coming to our rescue again. We may have to make that sub a little bit quicker than I was expecting to. Merson yellow carded. Don't need yellow cards right now, guys. Let's try and show a bit of discipline. Right. So Joe at Jim is a bit knackered, so we're gonna have to hope George O'Callaghan can play 8 on the wing, because we don't have a right midfielder to bring on. So we'll make just that change for now. Oof, Lovenkran's almost getting in on the scoring there. Already looking like a good signing. Right. But we are going to have to take him off now. We need to protect him. We need to keep him fit for the season. Keep the 2 Spanish strikers on. But at around about the 80th minute mark, we'll give Dion Dublin a run out. Draper's done well, and Tevenet unlucky there with the header. Bosnich making another save. I see a yellow card for Draper after O'Callaghan got caught out. So we're going to go Tevenet for Dublin. Got a feeling Quayla may come up big for us. don't know, I just got that feeling. Dublin hits it flying over the bar. Keeping Quayla on. I got a feeling about that. But time's running out. I don't care. Oh, no. Maybe one last chance for Coventry. Egiog making the block tackle. That's great. Picked up on Merson. Dublin coming forward. Clean over the bar. So he's fluffing his chances. But it's another win. It's 3 wins on the bounce now. So as we pick up our gear, we're now in 6th place. And we're 4 points off top spot, who is Liverpool at the moment. So let's fast forward to the 3rd and final game of this episode. Okay then guys, so here we are. This is going to be the final game of the episode. We're playing at home to Red Star in the first leg of our UEFA Cup first round. It's going to take you through the lineup. I've given Stan Coddymore a run out. Dublin seem to be missing his chances by considerable distances. So I thought, let's just put Coddymore in. Quayla, his fitness is only 88%, so I thought I'd give him a rest for now. His shooting is going up at the moment, so I'm hoping his fortunes will turn around, but pretty much keeping the same team anyway. So let's kick this game off. A nice little run in Europe may be good for us. A bit of money, a bit of reputation, better players would be interested in us. But we've made an explosive start at the game within the first 5 minutes. We're testing them. Tested their goalkeeper a couple of times already. So this is a pleasing start. But we want goals. And we don't want to concede any. We don't want to give any away goals away. Obviously this is back when the UEFA Cup was just knockout rounds right the way through. And Red Star are trying to force their way through at the moment, but not getting the chance to. Yes, get in there. Tevenet, I had a feeling it would be good keeping him on. He's obviously the only one of the 2 to score, and he scored his 2nd goal for us now. And Joachim has added to it, so 2-0. And we've made a fantastic start to this game already. Only half hour in, already leading 2-0. And looking like there's more goals than us. Oh yeah, there we go. There's another one. Tevenet again. So that's a 2nd for him. A 3rd for us. So looking like we may go in at half time. 3-0 to the good. But wait, Red Star may have another idea. Joachim does well, looking for Coddymore. Ooh, Coddymore almost getting lucky. Getting blocked out there. So fantastic start of the game. Let's kick it off. Tevenet on a hat-trick. Joachim getting his 1st of the season. Almost getting his 2nd then as well. Yeah, so very happy with the way this game's going right now. Don't want to concede any. Lovenkran's dribbling past people and having shots. It's good to see. And Tevenet getting close to his hat-trick there. Unlucky. So we're at about the hour mark. It might be worth making a sub to to protect the fitness of a couple of players. Make sure we don't get any injuries. So in which case I'm going to give Lovenkran's a rest now. Let's give Lee Hendry a run out for the last 25 minutes. Egiog, ooh. Okay, I know Tevenet's on a hat-trick, but the last thing we want is for him to get his hat-trick and get injured. So, as you can see, he's about ready to come off. Quayla to come on. An opportunity maybe for him to open up his account. I hope so. I've got a feeling once he gets his 1st, the rest will start flying in. Okay, looking at changing up in the central of midfield. Paul Merson to come off for the young George O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan running his way into the box and almost scoring. Quayla almost getting a goal off the head as well. So there it is the full-time whistle, 3-0 the final score. So that is a perfect one. I think we'll go into the second leg knowing that we should be through. So yeah, got to be very happy with that. So life at Aston Villa looking pretty rosy at the moment. We still got 2 million available for transfers. So I am keeping my eye open for some bargains. I have set the skates out and they are finding players at the moment. So could be worth having a look at some of them. So yeah, what was a poor start of the season has turned into a good start of the season for us. We're sitting 6th in the Premier League after 5 games, which is great, winning 3 of them games and 2 of them coming against Newcastle away and Man United. So yeah, Aston Villa looking like we could turn this team into a considerable force. Some good young players coming through, improving players. Lovenkrands has made an instant impact at 18 years old. Quayla is still only 26. Tevenet is only 24. So yeah, a great future for this team. And this series is looking like it's shaping up to be a good one already. So that was episode 3. Thanks all for watching. And now until the next time, it's cheerio for now.